This episode is brought to you by Arlon Graphics, trusted for innovative high-performance cast vinyls. Check out their newest product, DPF V9500, a non-PVC polyurethane wall film built to tackle ultra-textured surfaces like a pro. More exciting new products to come soon from Arlon. Check them all out at Wensco.com.
What? You went to Mr. Burger?
Oh, wait.
Listen.
Did you get chili dogs?
Let's talk about this.
Did you get chili dogs?
Wait till we're on the air.
Okay.
Are you ready, Domingo?
Let's do it.
I told Domingo, he said, what's the podcast on? I told him we were doing his review. So we're not doing annual reviews
Love it.
anymore. We're just bringing everyone in for the
do it.
podcast.
Okay.
We're doing them
Let's do
live.
Do it live.
Do it live! From Grand Rapids, Michigan, it's the Slightly Serious Sign Podcast, starring Mike Hall, with his co-host Tyler Hall, and their sometime sidekick, Domingo Tobar. We invite you to join the show with today's relevant sign industry guest. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Mikey! Hey-o!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 82 of the Slightly Serious Sign Podcast, the number one sign podcast in the sign and graphics industry, as voted on by anyone with common sense. Thank you, guys.
So I know who doesn't vote at number one.
Yeah,
then.
exactly. Yep. I was thinking about this. You guys, do you remember when, I don't know what year this was, but when like CrossFit had this whole thing happen where I don't remember the guy who started CrossFit said something, it offended a whole bunch of people, and there was a bunch of gyms that switched their name. They took CrossFit out of their name, right? Because they're like, we don't want to be associated with what he had to say, right? I think we have a semi-similar problem here at Wensco, and it's around the term open house, because I think everyone else does it so poorly that they're just expecting it to be a standard open house. So I think we need to change the name. We can't call it an open house because they're just assuming they're going to go to a G open house. Either one of those. I used to say all of them, but now there's only two of them. Either one of those two, and get a very different experience than you get at a Wensco one.
What do you want to call it?
I think we just start calling it a trade show. I mean, it's the same as the other ones I've been going to. We get just as many people.
Oh, we get more people than that. What's the RapsCon? What's the
GPX?
Oh, by far we get more people.
We get more
vendors for sure.
More in the sign side of the business.
Yeah.
I think that's where they are. I mean, obviously they're working to get there because they had more in the sign side this year than they did last year, but we definitely get way more people. So in terms of what sign shows are left, right? We have like ISA and Pretty United, but besides that, the Wensco Open House is the next best thing.
So I did run into Crazy Kimbo, and he's going to be at the Grand Rapids Open House. So if you guys want an autograph from Crazy Kimbo, he's going to be at the open house.
What time is he doing autograph signing?
Yeah, I mean, autograph
signing. Right after the Slightly Serious Sign podcast autograph signing?
Crazy Kimbo has to be at the bar by 3, so he'll be outside.
Okay, I understand.
Like if he's not there at 3, I mean, I think you're at our house that time where
they had to call.
It was 3:30 and his phone rang and they want to make sure he's okay.
He's pretty consistent.
He's consistent.
He's like Norm.
Yeah, he is basically.
So anyways, I think we're just going to call it the Midwest Sign Show circuit next year. That's just the plan. I'm not referring it to an open house anymore because the other ones are so bad that I think they're trying to use it, you know. They're being like, yeah, come to our open house.
So
people are thinking it's like a Wensco one, and then they show up and there's 12 vendors there.
So I
have a picture because you guys posted it online for some reason. So
when does it become a mini trade show versus an actual trade show?
That's what I'm saying. I think
I think we've already passed the mini.
There's 50 of them there.
Yeah.
So it goes back to the thing we said a long time ago, where you have to have enough customers come and you have to have enough vendors. We have now reached that point where it's just going to continue to build, where we have enough vendors for the customers to come and we have enough customers come that the vendors want to come. So that's why we're at 50 vendors and
yeah.
So we're going to have to do it next time at the
few hundred people. Well, probably.
We're also going to standard trade show rates, which is $4,000 to be there. They're all the same. Doesn't matter.
And moving union. We'll have a union.
Oh yeah, I'm
Domingos.
Me and Domingo.
Oh, yeah, we'll run that.
I'll run a union fork truck. Yeah,
Sir, you're not allowed to put tablecloths on by yourself. We need a supervised employee here to do that for you.
Yep.
So that's our plan. So vendors, look forward to your bill next year for all of the open houses. But no, like seriously, one of our competitors posted the video and it was like, hey, here's our dates for the year. And then one of the videos had a zoomed out shot of their open house, which
12.
they were thinking, oh, it looks good because it looks packed. But then you look and it's just like, it's like one little loop. I like took a picture and I counted, and then I texted one of the vendors that goes to these shows, and I was like, is there really only like 12 people there? And he's like, give or take. Yeah, that's pretty close. I was like, are you serious right now?
We put so much time and effort into ours. Even like this weekend, I was working on who's going where and what equipment, and make sure all the equipment's running, make sure we have double inks for everything, make sure we have like ours is so much
It's a lot of prep.
We just
time. And you think like, you don't have to, we do it every year, right?
Right.
But every time it's just like, okay, who's going where, when? I told Judy, like, get your truck, like, wash your truck out, get your truck ready, because you're going to be shuttling people too. So
it's just, we always joke that it's the Wensco Super Bowl. That's the joke I've been making for the last like 2 or 3 years now. But that's how we treat it. It's like, this is the biggest event that we have, right? I mean, you heard me in the meeting this morning talking about it. Like,
yep.
I was like, we spend a lot of time and energy on this and money to do it. We don't charge any of the vendors to be there, right? But they still have to fly out and come, right? So there's an expense on their end. There's a pretty big expense on our end. There's a lot of time invested on our end, as well as like people. I mean, we already have a hard time getting people to them because we have so many going. And so I was like, this is important to us, so I need it to be important to Wensco
Well, your job depends on it.
Yeah. Well, now he doesn't threaten my job. He just tells me I have to walk home. Now that's what.
Oh, okay.
Which that'd be a long walk. Okay. The only problem is then someone else would have to drive the van.
I got Jaime going.
Okay, good.
Jaime's going to be at the first two. He's on probation. He wanted to go to all of them. I said, you were so lazy at the first couple that I don't want you to go. Tony signed him up. I said, well, you're on probation. If you're lazy like you were last time, not coming to the next three.
It's like a 7-day free trial. You know,
Yeah,
like if it goes well, he gets to extend, but if not, they'd cut off his subscription.
If you don't see him helping with tablecloths and equipment,
Setting up,
he's out.
It's actually just sweat level. It's dependent totally on sweat level.
No, because some people they're used to sitting at their desk. If they walk down the warehouse, they're sweating.
So anyways, all of that intro to say the Ion Chicago open houses were awesome. There was a boatload of people there.
Oh, this comes out after? Yeah. Oh, yeah, they were packed. A few hundred people at each one. They were awesome.
We had so many people
Food
there.
was good.
It was unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe all the things that the vendors said to us about how nice it was. It's really nice of them.
Yeah. Love you guys.
yeah.
So anyways, next week, am I doing this right? Next week is Cleveland, Detroit, Grand Rapids. Cleveland on Wednesday, Detroit Thursday, Grand Rapids Friday. Next week, not this week. Okay, don't show up this week. Show up next week, and show up at 9:30 because some people got the time zones mixed up and they start showing up at 8:30. I mean, we'll be there, but the vendors probably won't be ready for you. So
yeah, they don't show up till
we're
about
on American time. They're on.
Yeah.
Did you tell Doug? From G2G that it's like 8:30 just so he gets there on time?
Yeah, I just
yeah, that's true.
You have certain friends, that you tell them an earlier time than everyone else, and then they show up the same time and they don't even realize that you told them an earlier time. Yeah.
That's Doug.
Some of the vendors, we might have to tell them that. There's a few of them.
I have to tell my cousin Jesse an hour. He needs a full hour.
We're leaving at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. He's like, sorry guys, I'm late. Everyone's like, no, we were leaving at 7:30. I don't know what you're talking about. So, anyways, the first two were awesome. Packed.
Yeah, nice, right?
Yeah.
A lot of equipment sold.
No issues.
But we still have some used equipment that we need to sell.
Yeah, we have more. Hopefully not, but maybe.
Hopefully.
This is all I think about every time now, Rick, is that video. No, that call-in show was last week. This week you should be calling in. I don't know, get the time zone mixed up. So anyways, we leave for Iowa on Wednesday. That's the whole running joke.
I'm probably going to leave Tuesday night.
So yeah, we got a lot going on this week.
A lot of people driving.
It's time to get an episode in. And so we're here recording.
All right. So real quick, talk about people being late. We had a meeting this morning at Mr. Burger for a breakfast meeting at 10:03. Actually, it was at 10, but Judy showed up at 10:03, so we just considered the meeting at 10. But anyways, so at breakfast meeting, so yeah, you eat a little breakfast. Meeting gets done, we go directly to a lunch meeting. Get lunch.
Good for you. Really get all your calories in.
And then I got one more meeting today that's at the coffee shop. I don't know what I'm going to get.
You probably should get like a
Quadruple shot espresso.
What are those? Why am I blanking? What are the little triangle scone? There we go. Should probably just get more food.
They have food there at Bigby?
I think so.
Yeah, they do.
I've never been to Bigby.
They have food.
I ate Dunkin' breakfast this week. Pretty good, actually. Kind of surprising.
Did you get a breakfast
Was it good?
sandwich?
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
Where at? What Dunkin'?
On Alpine.
Great Wolf Lodge.
Oh, great.
Oh, you came from Great Wolf?
No, it was. They have one in the Great Wolf Lodge.
You came from Great Wolf this morning?
No. I said this weekend.
Oh.
Actually, it was Friday.
One of my TikToks that did really well was the one where I couldn't pull into Planet Fitness because the Dunkin' Donut line was past the Planet Fitness.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
On Alpine, Dunkin' Donuts right next to Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
The line for Dunkin' Donuts was blocking the Planet Fitness entrance.
Also, I know
I couldn't pull in because of dang fat women and Dunkin' Donuts.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
We don't know. We can't confirm.
He was on the line Dunkin' Donuts. He thought he was.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was trying to turn into the gym. You know, you just get like a trance. You start following him. He's all of a sudden he's in the line. He's in the thing. They're like, "What would you like?" He's like, "I was trying to go to the gym."
Yeah.
But since I'm here.
Speaking of which,
2 donuts. He's on the treadmill.
no. So at the Alpine Planet Fitness, if you go right at 5 a.m., there's 4 ladies. They're always on the first 4 treadmills, drinking their coffee. I think they're on speed 0.1.
Yeah, as low as
talking, and I bet they walk for like 30 minutes. Probably they go 100 yards, and then they go sit in like the little black. Then they go sit in the little black room for like an hour and a half, like the black card room.
Oh, with the chairs.
You think that like, hey, honey, I worked out 1.5 hours today. I was at the gym for an hour and a half.
2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah,
it counts. Yeah, time there.
So
I think it only counts if, like, I always made a joke, like, if you're trying to go to the gym, if you can just convince yourself, like, you know, I'm just going to go, I'll just do like 10 flights on the stair step, right? Nothing big. If you just convince yourself to get to the gym, you'll just end up doing your workout if you already made it all the way there. So that's what I was telling myself, right? You're like, I don't really want to go. Be like, let's just go. We'll just do like 1 set. And then you get there, you're like, well, I'm already here. Might as well do the rest of them.
See, I have a problem. I do the stepper almost every day now that my leg's healed from you guys pushing me down. I have a problem as soon
don't scrape that on the table.
Sorry. As soon as I get on the stepper, if someone comes after me, I cannot quit before them. And I had an issue the other day where this girl went next to me, and she ended up going like a half hour. And then she immediately got off, and before I had a chance to get off, another dude got on there.
Keep going.
I had to keep going.
Luckily for you, as a dude,
like a hamster.
He only did he did like 4 flights.
I did 220 flights.
That's pretty good. That's a lot of flights.
It's a lot of flights.
Yeah. I got to get in shape.
That's how many flights I did trying to just carry Cove up and down the stairs to do the slide at Great Wolf Lodge. He just the same thing over and over again. Just stairs over and over.
And what happened to me for the first time in 24 years, I had to change a diaper.
I forgot about this.
Threw him right in the bathtub.
Yep. Yeah, I was going to say, how did that actually go? There wasn't really much of a changing process there.
All I was going to do is put his pajamas on, but I knew I had to change his diaper before I put his pajamas on. I didn't know he'd pooped. So I like shirt off, he's standing up, pants down, and I'm looking at the diaper really close because I obviously have to put another one back on. So I got to know which way's the front and back.
Say back.
I don't think it says. I looked all over the new diaper. I'm looking at it going like, I don't know which way. Like, I would assume, I think the straps come from the back over to the front.
Yeah, you got it then.
So anyways, and it comes down, and I'm like, oh, there's poop, and I'm stuck with him standing there. I have no wipes with me. At least I'm in the bathroom, and then so Nova got me some wipes, wiped his butt like you normally wipe a kid's butt, and then threw him in the bathtub. And he loved the bathtub because it has that slant. So he would lean against the slant and then lift his feet and just
slide. Nice.
But anyways, yeah, I had to change a diaper, which is not right.
And it went so well that you had to immediately put them in the bath. So It's not a very good
I didn't have
ratio.
him clean very good, so put him in the bath.
Hey, you had to do it.
I made it happen. When they got there, he was fine. No bruises, clean butt, and ate plenty of candy.
He
didn't sleep very well.
Still
but-
hasn't slept. Yeah, it's been 2 days.
The other problem I noticed is I don't have a dining room table because what do I need one for? It's me, right? I also don't have a high chair. Where are you going to put him with his food?
It's just right on the floor. It's the best strategy.
I had him on the, I have that mini couch.
You
Like
should
the
have
kid
put him
couch.
outside.
I could have put him outside. I didn't know what to do. I cut it all up and he eats about 15 chicken nuggets.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
He's going to be
more than both my kids do, which is insane.
he is going to be a competition eater when he gets older.
It's good for him. Raising a linebacker in that family over there. That's
Okay.
So anyways, the open houses are next week.
What a tangent.
That was a perfect transition. I thought that was really smooth.
Talk about changing a diaper and go right to open house.
Yeah.
We're talking about Wensco open house, not the other people's.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we talked about those earlier. That's it's the same as changing a diaper, really.
So do you have a list of all the people that are going to be there?
Probably somewhere. Yeah. Remember you asked me last year to read them? It just took me forever. There's no way.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that want to talk to the
I can
vendors.
tell you,
Let's just say who.
Nakusa, Metamark, and Arlon will be here. Their logos are on the wall. All three of them will be there. So Contravision, they're up here. They'll be there. Is there any other logos that are out here?
What about that company that used to be a sponsor of this podcast? They're not going to be there, are they?
No, I don't think so. He is still on the list. So he probably got a few of the emails about the event.
He
I just
decided
want
not
him
to
to
come.
know. He didn't respond. I asked for confirmation for everyone that was coming. So, yeah, I do have 5 gift cards from them, though, for these events because they gave them all to me at the beginning of the year. So, appreciate you guys.
Yeah, I'll take one.
You won't listen, but if you do,
Listen, I got a text. Ted just texted me. I got to text him back.
Uh-oh.
this is important.
Because he was texting me about he needs to borrow my backpack blower. And I said, I just got this. I just got to my phone. Blower's in the garage. Be honest, you just finished a paid for meal from a vendor? Nope.
2.
Judy paid.
It counts. Anyways, the thing we didn't talk about when we did the live stream, how many weeks ago was that? 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago now? 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. 4 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
4 weeks ago is we have a whole new website that we've been working on for 18 months, probably at this point. I don't remember when you originally
Off and on, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Until they said,
Until they're like,
We
yeah,
need
let's
to get
do
it
it. And then I was like, oh, I guess I need to do this now. So wenscoautomotive.com is officially live.
Is it ready? I mean, is it got some glitches?
Probably, but I don't think they may not notice. Domingo noticed. He's kind of picky. He's like, I really like this to be here. Like this to be, can we change the wording?
You know, it's the same people you have come to your house and put up curtains, right?
Yeah.
Same style.
And I, being the professional web designer that I am, rather than fix the problems, I just make them go away. So he was like, yeah, I don't really like how this cart works. To be fair, his complaints were legit because there was an X in the corner, which was actually just to remove items from your cart, but it was in the top right corner, which is where like the close button would be.
yeah,
So instead of closing the cart, he would just delete items from his cart when he went to close it. So
glitchy.
you could go through, and fix it or move it. Tyler just turned it off.
Turn a button off.
Nobody knows anymore. Now when you press the button where that little box would show up, it just brings you to the cart. Nobody has to know. It's perfect.
Fine by me.
So there's some things that need to get fixed, but the way it's set up now, I think most people would think it's working. There's just little stuff that needs to get fixed. So inventory's there. We currently have SW900. I think there's 52 colors currently on there. We have 3M 100 and 200 series PPF. We have the 3 series of 3M automotive tint, which is the Obsidian
And
IR, color stable IR, I believe are the 3 there.
Sounds like you're confident about it.
it is.
Well, that's new to us. So, Avery architectural film. So OptiTune and R Silver are both on there. So for those of you that are looking for that, and this is all by the foot.
I was going to say, this is key. It's by the foot.
All of that stuff is by the foot. So currently we sell all that stuff now. None of that is new to us. But we currently sell it by the full roll. So Sorry to interrupt you guys, but I just want to take a minute to talk about Nakusa, the name behind R Tape. R Tape's the #1 application tape out there, but they are more than just tape now. Nakusa has a full range of products out there. Their new one is called NextBond. This is a UV cured adhesive. Why does that matter? It's an eco-friendly and durable option, but comparable to most of the eco-friendly options, this is a cost-effective product. So if you're looking for an eco-friendly product or a durable product or just in general a good vinyl, NextBond is going to be the one for you. This is available at Wensco.com as well as all of their other products. So check it out at Wensco or reach out if you have any questions. Oh, and don't forget to use your Nakusa bucks. Have you heard about Metamark? Metamark is a company that sells premium graphic solutions for commercial and fleet signage. So whether that's walls or it's vehicles or it's tables or doors, we loved it so much we put it all over the podcast studio. So you can check it out on our videos or at Wensco.com. This kind of came up with, obviously you can get color changed by the yard or the foot now from quite a few different people. One of our competitors just put out a video like literally on Friday about it. So appreciate you guys paying attention to what we're doing over here and putting out your videos. But a lot of those are, this is completely separate from the Wensco site entirely. So anyone can go on, place an order, and get any of that stuff by the foot. So a lot of you could already get the color change film. That's probably not new to you, but tint, PPF, and specifically architectural is not something that a lot of people are offering. So we're just kind of hoping that will fill a void that currently exists in the market. And some of the other players in this cut by the yard or foot are struggling, or people are unhappy with them. So we're looking for other options.
So why should they buy from us? I can think of one very good reason and a bunch of other small reasons.
Why should they buy from us?
Yeah, why should they buy their SW900 from us by the foot?
So depending on who you're buying from, pricing should be very good. That's the first one. So if you're already buying it by the foot or the yard, it's better. Second, if you're buying it by the yard, the foot's sometimes going to be way cheaper. If you need 4 feet and not 2 yards, it's way cheaper to do it that way. But the main thing is, which if you're familiar with Wensco, is just the way that we do our whole business is based on customer service, right? So we're going to make sure you have the right product. We're going to put it in a bag, in a box, and make sure it doesn't show up all dinged and damaged and dirty and, like destroyed. And then if it was to, like the same way that we always tell people at Wensco is we always talk about this with equipment, right? Where they'll be like, oh, do you have like a warranty on your used equipment? And we always tell people basically like, no, we don't have one. But just know, like, if anything was to go wrong, like we would always make it right. And that's kind of what like the About Us section, which I hate that section of websites, but whatever on the website says is like, whatever, just know that whatever happens, like we're going to go out of our way to make it right, which nobody else is doing. I was going to say not many people. I don't think anyone else is going that far, right? I mean, I think about like on a lot of the Facebook groups right now, I'm seeing people complaining about like, oh, we had a warranty issue and whoever wouldn't honor it, right? So then we were out the money. And this is where Tommy got mad at me because he's like, you guys should be backing me up, because he thought I was talking about their product, but I wasn't. What I was saying was, because I was saying you didn't buy it from the right distributor if you're having issues with this. And he was thinking I was talking about the vendor, right? Which I was not. What I was saying was, if you don't buy it from the right distributor, you will have this problem, because they're going to say, oh, you have a warranty issue, you need to reach out to so-and-so. I don't think a single one of our customer has any idea how Arlon, Avery Dennison, 3Ms, any of them. I don't think they have any idea how the warranty process works, because we don't make them do it. We do it on our end. And that's what we're committing to on this, is basically like, if you're going to have an issue, we're just going to make it right. We're not going to make you deal with it. We are just going to deal with it, because that's what we've always done. So convenient. We're going to ship it fast out of Indy. Everything's getting shipped UPS, FedEx currently. So no customer pickup, but we'll ship it fast. We'll try and package it as best we can to make sure that it gets to you nice and safe. And if anything goes wrong, we'll make it right.
So this site we've had in the works for many, many years.
Yeah.
And there was a competitor that was very, very good in this space.
Yeah,
and here in Michigan. And we watched them go downhill, and we've literally held the site as they were going downhill. But the other part that I think you got to think about when you're ordering from us, if you're looking for that, weird pink or the weird green, is all our inventory is new. Who knows how old theirs is?
Yeah.
I mean, because we went down this road one time before, and we had old inventory. We had to throw it all out, which we know at some point that weird green or that weird pink, we're gonna have to toss in the dumpster, unless someone gets that weird teal gets a run. Because if people only have 2 yards or 2 feet and 2 feet and 2 feet and 2 feet, and 3 years from now we still have that roll, we gotta toss it. Like this won't be a Wensco's gonna sell every foot of every roll.
Right.
Like we understand, we've built into the model that we're only going to sell vinyl that's inside of its warranty. So I don't know if that's the case everywhere else. I know some of you out there have gotten rolls that, hey, this won't stick. Yeah, it's been on their shelf since 2011.
Yeah. And a lot of that comes down to, right, like we still may not be the cheapest option out there for this stuff, but I'm just saying, like, all the other issues you've had, like there's a reason it's more expensive, right? Like the thing we've been talking about lately is like free shipping. Like everyone's like, do you guys have a free shipping policy? And we're like, no. Like, oh, so-and-so does. And be like, well, here's what I can tell you. They're not losing money. So if they're giving you free shipping, they're making it up somewhere, right? And what we're saying is we're just putting our best foot forward, right? We're going to give you the exact, like when we give you a UPS quote, this is on Wensco side that I'm talking right now, but it'll be the same on the other one. But when we give you a UPS quote, it's just the exact number that UPS gave us, right? We just put in the numbers and the weight, and they give us a number, and we say, okay, here's what your charge is, right? We're not baking anything in. We're not trying to make any money shipping products. We're still probably losing money because we still oftentimes need the box and the tape and all that stuff, right? But if you're offering free shipping, obviously you're making the money elsewhere. So that's why some of them are going to be slightly more expensive, but offer free shipping, or they're not going to throw away for old inventory because like, well, I can't afford to throw away inventory. I'm on low margins, right? We're trying to say, I'm going to give you the best product you can as fast as I can. We're going to make sure if anything goes wrong, we make it right. And we'll try and charge you a fair price to do all of those things.
And we're going to be adding more products to that website.
Yep.
So I know that I got an email in reference to safety films. Are you going to put safety films on there? I'm like, that is hard to cut. So probably not.
Safety films is probably the only product in that lineup that can't make it on there. Maybe at some point we scale big enough, but the problem with safety film is that it requires a very specific blade to cut it. And it rips through blades pretty easily. So that may be the only one that doesn't get added, at least for a while. But a lot of the other Avery architectural we're getting asked about. So if there's enough need and want for it, we'll add it. Some of the other color changes that we offer, long-term goals to add all of those. Even SW900, the goal is to add more colors to that as it goes. The colors that we added are basically what they would consider like their normal run items, meaning they're not specialty. So, but even the specialty may get added as we scale. But are
we going to have a Wensco color at some point? Didn't someone say we can make a special color?
Yeah, there are a few different people that said we can make a special color, but yeah. But I don't know what it would be.
Yeah, I got to think about it.
Colors are red and black.
What's yellow?
Wensco. Yeah, let's talk war. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like I think Wensco Automotive Restyling has like that Facebook page has lived for, I don't know, 2009, 10, 11.
I think it was 2011 when when it might have been after that. It might have been 14. I think it was myself, Mike DeGeeter, and I think it's Bonnie that came up with WAR, and then introduced it, got shirts, started pushing it a little bit. At that point, we had Arlon, then Arlon.
They're back.
You know how hard it was not to just say to bed.
Then you said it anyways.
So, and then they're obviously back in it now, but that was the original, like, that's what we were going to carry first. Like, talked us into it, Dave Duncan's retired now, but like had to have a conversation with Dave Duncan. Why would you want Avery? I'm like, and luckily we did take on Avery because shortly after that, they dropped all those colors and pulled out of the whole automotive. And that was when it was made by SOT. And then we actually had Hexus back in is there a new owner of Hexus or something? Someone called me. He's going to talk to me. I think there's a new owner of Hexus. But we had Hexus back in 2011. They had like the gator skin, silvers.
They still have those ones too.
They have all the weird colors. So, but yeah, it's lived a long time, and it's been just a work in progress. And now I think it's finally the site's hit. Let's get some orders.
Another thing that you didn't mention is the tools. We're going to have a lot of the tools there too.
Yes.
For automotive.
We've talked about this. I think we talked about it on the podcast, maybe not, but we revamped all our tools, I don't know, 6-8 months ago. Yeah. I mean, in preparation for this, right? So you saw us bring out a bunch of like the NT cutter stuff. So like the yellow blade that you guys have sure have seen everywhere, the red dot one. Pro Series we brought on, and then we brought on a bunch of the architectural tools, and that was all kind of in preparation for this. So available on the on Wensco Automotive as well as available on Wensco.com. The pricing should be very close on the tools. So if you want to order it one way or the other, it doesn't really make a difference.
Well, you're always going to need tools.
Yeah. So the one we've been getting, the other feature that may get added in the future that people have been asking about is for that type of stuff, tools, blades, knives, squeegees, is like a subscription. I was like, what is the word for this? I've had like 5.
Judy Nelson again.
That's funny as can be that you had it on, so we got to hear it too. Tell her she's on the podcast.
Hello, I'm in a podcast. You're on too. What do you want to say? Anything? Hold on, put you on speaker. Go ahead, say what you need to say.
Wensco is the best company ever.
Thank you, Judy.
Mike is questionable.
Okay, now I'm going to tell my story about your hours worked. See ya. Remind me to talk about hours worked.
Okay, we'll get there at the end. No, I just lost wherever we were at.
Okay, like Judy called.
All right, let me talk real quick. So we were at the lunch meeting today, and Judy said, I've worked more hours this year than I have in a long, long time. I said, yeah. I said, put in a few more hours and you add them all up, you almost have a full-time week. You can almost get insurance. She's almost at 32 hours on the year.
That's not very nice. It's not very nice.
Yeah, but that's quality hours is what I see.
Oh, it's quality. Yeah.
She's efficient.
I said you can't count when you walk in this shop just so you can buy everybody lunch and be the hero. Or
no. I like that.
You can't count the time like when we're at a lunch meeting. When we're at a lunch
we got to
meeting.
count that. We got to count it.
As long as she used her personal card. What she said, the lady asked if she wanted a receipt. She said, no. I said, don't you want to turn that receipt in? She goes, no, I'm doing better than the company.
I told her the other day when we were, that's what the joke was, whether she used her card or the company card. I said, but to be honest with you, at this point, is there a difference between the two?
Yeah, there's not really a difference. There's not a difference.
There's not really a difference.
So, Judy, we appreciate you.
I mean, kind of though.
Domingo really would like lunch. Actually, we're getting free lunch all week.
Every time she comes in, I miss her, and then I go out to lunch, and then next thing I know is,
there's a bunch of food in the conference room when you get back.
Well,
like, dang it.
The common thing is Domingo's always at lunch.
Oh, yeah.
There's been times he's been in the bathroom with his iPad and missed lunch altogether. Missed Judy coming in, lunch and everything the whole time.
Work.
He's working in there. That's where he gets his
constantly.
alone time.
Yeah, that's where I get my alone time. Yep. My quality think time.
So speaking of quality time, the new website is a great time. I promise.
Go check it out.
Right? I
haven't even looked at it.
It's pretty cool.
WenscoAutomotive.com. It's pretty sweet. I mean, I spend a lot of time on it, so I hope it's working and sweet, and I hope a bunch of people use it. But we haven't pushed it out. I mean, you guys are hearing this on the podcast. You're probably going to hear about it 4 weeks before anyone hears about it on email, because it'll be post open house and all that stuff when we finally get some stuff worked out. There's like a few... Like at this point, I'm pretty sure that we're going to have some developer come in and work for like 4 seconds to fix the things that I can't figure out. But none of that stuff will really probably make a difference for you guys when you're going to order on the website. It should work fine. We're ready to ship. We have all the boxes, all the tape. Everyone's ready to rock and roll. So,
one thing, your account, you'd have to create a new account.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah. Make sure we understand that. Customers understand that you have to create a new account.
Yep. Yeah.
Can't use your Wensco account because it's not linked.
Yep, same thing. So then, none of your like net 30 terms or anything like that will transfer over. Maybe that's something we add in the future. Who knows? But
are we going to link them in the future? Maybe.
I hope so.
Yeah,
that's the plan.
That's the plan.
We have to change our web developer though.
We're waiting for approval.
Waiting for approval
that we're working on.
There's a big project that.
Yeah.
Remember
it's got a
new website.
It's a big project with a lot of zeros behind it for some reason.
Yeah,
but I can't figure out.
The only problem I see with that is I got to put in a pool.
Yeah, we know.
Your website, my pool's probably going to win.
You know what the worst part is? As soon as the pool goes in, what's the next thing we're going to hear about?
Lazy River.
Yeah, thank you. Domingo knew exactly where I was going. He's going to get the pool and then be like, well,
we'll put a pool in.
Listen.
We'll dig it out and put one of those plastic little round ones in there. Yeah, you got a pool.
You guys have till April.
It's an in-ground pool.
If you guys work really hard and you talk all management into taking 25% pay cut, I could put the pool and Lazy River in at the same time. And then you don't have to hear about it.
I'll think about it. We'll think about it over a couple lunches and then decide no at the end.
That's what I say. No.
So, anyways, that was what the whole episode was supposed to be about. It was supposed to be about wenscoautomotive.com going in. The open house is next week. You should come, especially if you're in Cleveland, Detroit, Grand Rapids. And thank you guys for those of you that came out to Iowa and Chicago. It was a great time. There was a bunch of you guys there.
Hope you enjoyed the Portillo's.
Hopefully
it was good.
I hope that's what we have.
Well, I was going to say that we have a lot of new equipment that's going to be at
we have a
corporate
lot of
office.
Equipment. 100%. We have a lot of equipment.
New stuff, new Epsons, new HP.
Yeah,
I mean there's quite a bit. That's
the new HP and the new Epson will be at,
and the new Roland
and the new XG.
Yep.
We got an XG, the S9170, the R530, and the 730.
And the 730 with white. Yes.
So HP, Epson, Roland's, all their new equipment. The Muto 661.
Yep.
And
the little guy.
The little one and the big one.
Nobody cares about the big one.
So those all be there. Cutters will all be there. Laminators will all be there. Everything's there. Everything that we sell is going to be there.
Yep, everything.
Rollover will be there.
Rollover, GFP, Kala.
Bring a trailer. Just bring one. We'll just load it up before you leave. If you're not bringing a trailer to the open house, you're not doing it right, okay?
Mm-hmm. That is true.
I'll give you an extra special price if you take it home with you, okay? There's already a special price, but if you bring a trailer and you say, I heard on the podcast I get a better deal if I bring a trailer, you'll get an even better price. And
enough to hold the printer or a rollover.
Yeah. Domingo personally said he'll load it on the back of your trailer for you.
I will lift it up and I will put it in there.
RSVP.
Yeah, an RSVP for the open houses. Put it doesn't matter which one you put there. Just put website or social.
If you're really looking for a printer or a device and equipment that you have to get, I would definitely reach out to your sales reps before these shows go on. Because once there's a lot of people that are going to request that piece of equipment. They might sell it right underneath you. So money down gets that unit locked in. So you might want to reach out to your sales reps early to say, hey, I'm looking for a printer. This is what I need. This is what I hear about. And then they're going to ask you some questions that, to verify if that's the right fit, because we don't want to sell you a printer that's not going to work for you, or it's not going to be what you're looking for in the future. So, but again, reach out to your sales reps, because I guarantee you there's going to be some really good deals. I really would like to, I'm trying to get something authorized for a plotter to be sold. So hopefully we can get a good deal and move them.
Especially the Chicago open houses, you'll never see a lower price in Chicago. Like, say, if you go to a different place on Saturday, they're not going to have a lower price. Friday, it'll be a Friday only special. Lowest price you'll see. You will not see a lower price on Saturday, no matter where you go.
But there may be another event right after. Perfectly planned. Yep. So you're welcome for getting all the vendors in town.
We should just do them together.
Yeah, we should. I agree.
It was a mini trade show.
Did 9:30 to 2:30 and 2:30 to 5.
I can tell you, Kevin from Sign Out will remember this. When we did the, I think it was the DAX show, the first time we did the DAX show, we were kitty corner across from him. I don't remember if it was a DAX show or if it was an MBM. We were kitty corner across from him, so we knew we were going to have all the same equipment. That's what those boxes are back there. So we built 2-foot boxes to put all the machines on. So our machines were 2 foot higher than all of his. And we were like kitty corner. So ours are all up high, long prints off them that weren't touching the floor. And then we had lights behind them each. So
it was a good play.
It was a good time.
So yeah, I think we probably could pull that off. Just forget open houses altogether. We're just gonna all join together. Stop wasting our time. You guys don't even have to plan them because obviously you don't know how. So just let me do it. You guys are welcome to come. Just bring all
Kevin
your
can
people.
plan it. They're all right.
Kevin
They
can.
do a good job too.
Kevin can. He's the exception.
Yeah, I think it's us do it. But maybe we can get Midwest. We can do a Chicago one. There's 3 of us.
Does Midwest do one? Mid-West?
Oh, dang it. Apologize again.
You're getting called out for sure. We're canceled. We're getting canceled again.
Because there's no like ISA Print United ever in the Midwest.
I'm saying we should just do a Midwest sign
It
show.
used to be Print United in Chicago.
We can invite Grimco too. I'll put their booth somewhere.
Yeah. Right where it belongs, next to the bathrooms. I think we could. I just feel like with the way that show's going, I feel like I can get just as many people. I mean, who did which of the paper companies just did one? They literally called it a show. It was 2 days.
Athens Paper?
No, I think it was like,
Mac paper.
was it Mac Paper?
I can't
Are they in
remember.
Ohio somewhere? Anyways, I asked everyone. Everyone was like, yeah, it was a huge hit. They had a bunch of people come. They did a 2-day event. It was like 4 hours each day. And they had all the vendors there. They had all the equipment there.
So I'm saying we might have to go down to DeVos and open that up.
Do we want people to come all the way up here, though? Nobody wants to drive up to
We
Michigan.
got to do it in Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago's the easiest because you can fly in Chicago from anywhere. I think it would be sweet. And we'll just skip all the open houses entirely.
So another funny thing about Judy, we got a flight to NASSD, and we don't want to fly together, just in case so we don't both die together, because we want you guys to have some kind of stability.
Good call.
That's a good call.
So I made sure that I went and booked all the direct flights first before she got to go in and book flights.
So she had to go around.
She has to take the long way around.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's smart.
It's a good move.
That's a good move.
Judy, you should have thought plan ahead.
She's just now hearing this.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
I didn't tell her that at the beginning. I just said, hey, don't book these flights. Both are direct.
Got her. Yeah. Anyone else have anything else to say? Got any stories to add in the end?
No, I don't have any stories. I got what's September, October, November, December. I got to get married in 3 months for my taxes.
Has anyone seen the
Tax purposes, I need to file.
And then divorce
jointly.
January 2.
Yeah, I don't know how long. I don't know what is the rule. I wonder if anyone knows the rule. Like, do I have to be married for just one day? Just because
I have
it goes
no
by.
idea.
It goes by if you're married at the end of the year.
Could be. Has anyone seen the Aziz Ansari skit where he jokes about if you propose the idea of marriage to people like forever ago, they'd be like, we should get married so that we can never be with anybody else. I mean, why would we do that? Tax purposes.
Hey,
I was like, that's a pretty funny joke. So
it's a fair amount different. It's almost stupid different. Why do I have to pay so much more because I'm not supporting somebody else?
yeah,
It's
it's the
ridiculous.
American dream.
Yeah, even if if you're married and you make the same amount of money as a single person does, you pay a fair amount less taxes than being by yourself.
You know what? We were just talking about this weekend.
Because you're making too much money.
No, not enough.
No.
Yeah, at a certain
You should be
point,
paying for your own lazy river.
I saw on the news. If
I'm just looking for a little support.
I saw on the news if you start making a certain amount, you just stop paying taxes. That's what
Yeah,
they
I
said.
heard. 120,000.
You just don't even have to pay anymore. That's what it seems like, at least. So
Yeah, you want to get into political right now? Pay your fair share.
no, I don't.
I think pay your fair share is just if you're over 25 and you're under 65, divide that by whatever the budget is. That's how much you pay in taxes.
I
That's
don't
fair share.
What I don't understand is this is completely unrelated. If you're still listening, I mean, I don't know why at this point.
I'll explain it in just a second. I'll explain it with pizza in just a second.
Why wouldn't you? I don't know why you don't just do flat tax. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why wouldn't it just be a percent, whatever, 5, 8?
Yeah. Why?
Like why does it have to scale? I don't get it.
I don't think it should. I think it should just be a number. This is how much you're going to. So here's going to be the budget. This is approximately the budget from 25 to 65. This is how much tax you're going to pay from 25 to 65.
Yeah, I think
pay it all in 1 year, or pay it every year.
Okay, so like think about it this way. This is why I think about it.
You can't retire until you pay it.
Let's talk about open houses. Okay, so say I know how much the open house cost me. Okay, so it's whatever many dollars, right? It's $1,200 for number's sake, and then you're like, okay, so I need to bring in $1,200. I have 24 vendors that are coming to my event. Okay, so that's 1,200 divided by 24 is $50, and now we're even for the year. We have all those numbers. We know what we're supposed to spend.
Yeah.
We know how many people pay taxes.
That's what I want. Here's how it works right now. Say like 10 of us are going to go buy a pizza because we're all hungry, right? So all 10 of us go buy a pizza and the pizza cost $20, right? So we all put in $2, right? We all get a piece of pizza or a slice of pizza. That's not how it works. 10 of us are going to go buy the pizza. I'm going to buy the whole thing. And I'm not going to get a piece of pizza. That's how it works right now.
And
I get a half a slice.
Your point is?
And then I'm not paying my fair share.
Hey,
actually,
I'm happy.
I take back everything I said. I really like this new system you have going on over here. I'm a big fan.
However, if I got married, I could have one piece.
And I have to give it to her.
And I have to give half to her. But at least I would eat something.
So this is a good point to bring this up then. So if you have kids, you also get a slice. The problem is they eat 1.5.
No, wait. If you get kids, you get a second pizza. They give you money.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
I'm thinking about having another kid.
It was like, man, do you see how much money they're giving you for a kid? And I was like, math doesn't work. I promise you. I tried it. It's not mathing.
Yeah, you think
Guys, before we leave today, I just wanted to ask you one quick question, and that is, what is a pirate's favorite application tape? R tape. R tape is the #1 application tape in the United States, and it comes with an RLA, which is a release liner adhesion, meaning it's going to stick to the liner. Even on cut graphics, if you roll it, it's not going to tunnel, wrinkle, or curl, or anything like that. So if you're looking for the best application tape for cut graphics out there, R tape RLA is for you, and you can get it at Wensco.com.
you know what? That's not a bad. I could either get remarried or just have another kid.
Either way, you'd have a dependent.
Yep. I think actually now that I'm more thinking about it, probably being single is best because I don't have anybody spending my money either.
Could be.
Why can't you just claim the cat?
You know what? I should. That cat's a menace. It's worse than Tyler's kids. She climbed the curtains. She was on the top of the curtain rod.
Yeah, we all saw this coming.
Does anybody want a cat? Free kitten?
If you do, reach out to podcast@wensco.com. We'll ship it to you in a war box. Wenscoautomotive.com. Guarantee. There's the outro. Thank you guys. We appreciate you listening. I don't know why you listened to the last 12 minutes.
I don't know either.
Let us know. Call Domingo 616.
Can I put my Venmo on here in case you want to help me with my taxes?
No.
Oh.
I sent you all my Venmo when I had to
Lazy
work.
River fee?
I sent you all my Venmo when I had to work Saturday. Not a single person. I hoped at least one person would send me $1 just as a joke. Nobody sent me even $1.
Listen, if I knew how Venmo, Cash App, or any of those work, how to send you $1.
You would have said drinks on me, and he would have sent me 25 cents.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. I think I actually have Cash App because I had to use it once. I think there's money. Does money just sit in there too?
Yeah, I got money just sitting in there.
I think I do too. I think someone had to send me money.
That could be.
So I figured out how to work. I ain't going to figure out how to work if I have to send somebody money, but if someone has to send me money, you'd be amazed how fast I figured that out.
Yeah, I'd be like, I don't remember my password. They'd be like, I need to send you money. Let me reset my password.
Yep.
So anyways, appreciate you guys listening if you made it this far. I don't know how you did.
Yeah, I don't know
thank you
either.
guys.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys in the next episode, and goodbye.
See you at the open houses.
Later.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
Love you.